cry, which is, I'm so sorry about the ankle and everything. First off, we're doing this in my kitchen. Second off, I didn't realize until just before we were recording that my dog had broken my tripod. So we're doing this on a different tripod, which is smaller, so I don't get the angle that I want. But today we are doing salt dough ornaments. Now, I didn't do too big a batch, just because I only want it for one ornament, but I'm going to teach you the ratio rather than the recipe, just to kind of help you out if you wanted to make a larger batch. So salt dough is a 2-1-1 ratio. So 2 of the all-purpose flour and 1 each of the salt and cold water. So in my bowl right now is only a 1/4 cup of flour, and on each side I've got a 1/8 of a cup or 2 tablespoons of both salt and water. You will also need plastic wrap, your oven, a tray, and cookie cutters. Now, these cookie cutters I just got at the dollar store. They're really easy. They come in a 3-pack, or you can buy, there's like plastic ones as well. So this is the 3-pack. I bought them last year, saw them this year, so they are there for you. So we're just going to make this as it calls for. So you're gonna add the salt to the dough, and you're just gonna mix it until it's well combined. And then technically this says add your dough in by the tablespoon. I will be doing it roughly till it looks good. You want it to come together like a dough. So we're just going to mix this until that happens. Now, we will be doing these steps together, but it will be a little later. The thing I want to do, this floor requires 2 people to do, because the thing I wanted this salt ornament for was my dog's paw print, and I learned last year the hard way that my dog requires both of her humans to be home in order to do this. So I'm just going to mix this until it is a fine paste, and then we will get on to doing the other steps. Alright, so this is roughly the consistency in which you want. Now I'm going to knead this for about 10 minutes until it becomes a dough, more of a dough-like consistency, and then you're going to wrap it up and you're going to put it in your and let it rest for about 20 minutes. I'm going to let it rest longer than that, like I said, just because I'm waiting on somebody to come home to actually make this, because again, it takes 2 people because she is giant. All right, so we're gonna wrap this up and let it rest. All right, so this is what the dough looks like, and we're just going to do a little wrapping job. So I've got my wrap right here, and we will be wrapping it all the way around individually and leaving it to rest for 20 minutes. And I will see you in 20 minutes, which is... Alright, so our next step for our lovely dough, after it's rested for 20 minutes, we're going to transfer it to a floured surface and knead until it is soft and pliable. little tip, which is when kneading anything and it asks for the use of a flour surface, the best is to start with a small amount of flour and keep a tiny bowl of flour around so you can kind of add flour as you go. Alright, so I'm going to roll this out to 1/8 of an inch thick, and then I'm going to attempt to put my dog's paw print on here. That may not be successful, so we shall see. So at the moment, I'm just gonna roll it into 1/8 of an inch, and we're just gonna go kind of from there, see if she'll do the paw prints, and if not, we'll just show you how to do it with other cookie cutters, because you can just use your regular run-of-the-mill everyday cookie cutters and make fun shapes out of it, but don't forget to put a hole in them so that you can hang them up. Alright. So I'm going to keep rolling this out until 1/8 of an inch thick, and we'll see what I can do about the dog paw print. Alright, witches, I was actually successful in getting my paw print. And so I'm going to turn my oven on for 350 degrees and wait until it preheats, because I didn't do that first, of course. And then we'll get those into the oven. All right, so my station is up to temperature. We're just going to add, we use the unbleached stuff, but if you have like use like silicone mats and stuff like that, that works too. I just don't like doing a whole ton of dishes. So this is what we're gonna do. And then we're going to place this in there. I think I might just do a little bit if it's large enough. Might not be. We'll see. She's got big paw, so this is kind of trial and error. But one of my things, it's gonna cut off her paw. Not actually paw print, so I'm just going to Raven, get out of there. I'm going to take this lid, which is large enough to go around her paw, and just kind of cut up her paw, remove the excess from around it, and then lift it up. And I kind of have a square, but we can kind of, or a circle, but we can kind of take those and get rid of the imperfections. It is dough after all. Just kind of like this. And then don't forget, I'm going to take a straw to do it, but you're going to need, I'm going to put it slightly at the side because that's where my best spot is. So I'm going to put 2 holes in the side because I'm going to do like a ribbony look. And then I'm going to pop this in the oven. Alright, so my baking area, and I don't live in that big of a house, so my oven's literally right here. So we're just going to open that and pop that in, and that'll be going in for about 2 hours, but until it is solid. Alright, and it has been the 2 hours. I am going to take it from the oven, and we can just, at this point, if you're wanting to, I am not, you can paint it, but let it cool completely first. Anyway, that's how you make a salt dough ornament or ornaments, and we'll see you in the next episode, which is bye.